Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. This is Dyson Sphere program multiplayer with Stejo.
And it's
How's it going?
working! It's still working! And I will keep saying it because it's great.
Every episode, it's a shock. I had the one error, but that's it so far.
Yeah.
Just one. That's good. I'm impressed. Also, you remember when we were talking about the Deuteron fuel rods?
Yes.
I just checked my chest cavity like you do. I've only spent one stack, like a quarter, in the last hour. Like,
wow.
It lasts so long, and you can just hover forever. It's great.
That is great.
It's like I need to make sure to get the assembly machine 1, 2, 3. We need the tech for assembly machine 3s. A lot of blueprints expect them.
Yeah, we need to get the processors and all that sorted first, though. So
oh right,
I think
yeah. Sorry, I was doing that. That was me. Between episodes, I took the time to
terraform
a bit. Yeah. You want to see? You should look at the Earth now. It's can I? Yeah, there we go. Middle mouse drag on the M key to see. This is a big planet, man. We still have so much space here. I just terraformed what felt like, I think I spent 7,000 foundation. Oh, you should do this, Tijo. Hey, do you know how to turn off the station numbers?
No.
Well, you had them off and then you figured out how to turn them on, so.
Station. Oh, there's in the little square thing, H. The detailed display, station contents. Click on and off.
Oh, okay. All right, so humor me if you don't mind. M key.
Okay.
Middle mouse drag and like zoom to the right spot and like just watch our factory. And
oh, just like not, all the things, just yeah.
Tell me it's not like the most immersive. Because it's a sphere, you know. It's not like a Roboport swarm in Factorio, and it's only going to get bigger. There's not even that many yet, but it looks beautiful.
Yeah, we've got this freaking line of solar panels going around it. I
appreciate you putting down these charging panel ports. I have been using them. Thank you.
The like, see where I've started placing the stuff that I've been building, and you see the two factories, and it's just the like perfectly aligned. Oh my god, they're not even perfectly aligned. They're one square off. Oh, triggered.
Yeah. Well, what do you want from me?
No, it wasn't you. It was me.
Oh.
I was going to say because I'm making the things that I build fit so that the big boys can be perfectly spaced.
Okay, so I'm looking at your section.
Yeah, see how tight they are,
nice.
close together they are. It's one off on the left to right, which is mildly annoying, but whatever.
Yeah, no. So what I do is I usually I intentionally try to leave the minimum of 3 spaces between one side of belt and the okay, so you have a modular blueprint thing, right? You leave 3 spaces between it and the next, because the next level of electric pole that we're going to get is a 3x3 entity that provides an area of crap ton.
Yes.
But it's a 3x3, so if you leave space between them, you can eventually replace all these the power sources. I also noticed that wait, I need to get closer because you're doing some interesting things there. So you've made like a template for this stacker thing, and it crashed the game for like 2.5 hours, so I'm a little bit upset about it, but also I'm curious. This is your... God, the game is so beautiful. I just saw the sunrise. This is the blueprint you're using for stacker columns. You've got...
Yeah, so well, this one is 3 blue belts down to a single blue belt. That then gets split off, but that's...
There's still a yellow belt though.
Yeah, I know, because we don't have enough blue belt yet.
Well, not yet. So you're using this as like almost like a splitter off of the tower, right? Like a processing thing, and you've got like a special blueprint for just it?
No, I just copy and paste when I need it. Or, well, this one was special because it was a 3, so I just done that. But yeah, this is the 4, because it only needed 3.
Oh.
So these ones are the 4s.
Yeah, this is pretty. This looks nice. I noticed that none of the things that are supposed to be making thrusters are actually working.
Yeah, because we don't have steel, we don't have decent copper, and we don't have processors yet.
Okay, so you were asking me just recently to put down copper and steel.
Yes.
Can I put down my blueprints right behind these to minimize
Yep.
drone distance? Because otherwise I was going to be building them like on the other side of the planet, which would still work, but exasperate the issue with drone stuff. So I'm sorry, but do you mind if I make you go down to 5 FPS real quick?
That's fine, crack on.
A little bit of terraforming. I need space.
Gonna help.
You know, it's kind of crazy that terraforming doesn't cause desyncs. But like deleting a whole bunch of stuff at once does. It's like...
It's probably just the way that that blueprint tweaks thing handled the deleting of everything at once, to be fair.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, let me see how much space I'm gonna need. I think we might be good. So we want copper, you said?
Oh, my old coal fucking station. God. These stupid diagonal belts.
Way back when.
Way back when.
You've come so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. What? That's a song.
Rip Chester Bennington.
Okay, so here's a slight issue you and I will run into, is that you did make your towers super narrow and close, and mine are like pretty close. So I'm gonna go right up against this grid line, because it will not work above it.
Yes.
And it's really important that you make sure you do not place belts on the grid line, because then if you ever try to blueprint it, that is it's a snap to function. So that blueprint will never work unless you put it on the grid line. So I'm gonna put it one below the grid line. And let's go as close as we can, which is probably not quite there. It's like it's gonna go. There's your copper.
I'll help you build. Oh, this is all blue belt. Fuck.
Yep. And we're gonna not downgrade it because I'm tired of doing that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm gonna find where the blue belt is made, and I'm gonna grab as many as I can.
Because we do make blue belt. Okay, and then you also want steel.
There's none in it. So.
Well, it's because the robots are actually trying to deliver it to us.
Yeah.
You said you also wanted steel, right?
Oh, entity ID mismatch. Client should reconnect. Okay.
No, errors are illegal. You can't do that. Stop it.
Fine. There's a way. Someone told me there's a way. To.
Oh, there's a second thing we lost when we lost the blueprint mod that crashes the game all the time. The ability to change the recipe on a blueprint and then use it. Interesting.
Okay, how do I get chat up in this? Do you know the button for chat?
CJ, this is a single player game. Who would you talk to?
There's a button for chat.
I don't agree. I think
it's
you're
a nebula
wrong.
Thing. Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
Well, then it's probably part of the settings multiplayer chat. Auto open chat. Default chat position left middle. Default chat size medium. Okay, control. There should be a search function on the controls page.
Yes. Sure, hide, alt, and grave. Okay, nice.
Alt, grave?
There you go. I can just /reconnect.
Okay. You've hung my game. It's the robots aren't flying anymore.
Oh, really?
I think that... Oh, there you are. You're back.
I need... Fucking annoying. No, I just need to write down 930 hide Arumba's IP address.
Yes, I would appreciate that. Thank you.
I thought the /reconnect would not show your IP. I thought it would just reconnect, and then it was like there was like 3 frames or something where it's like joining server at. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. But are you working? Are you playing? Are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm trying to find apparently, okay, so what I would normally do, I've got smelting setups, and really what matters with, well, the way I used to play with blueprints was like, you've got a blueprint column that just wants 1 input, 1 output, and you make it based on blue belts, and then you can just change the recipe. But without that blueprint mod, I can't change the recipe, and I'm noticing now I don't actually have one saved specifically for steel, so I've got to like redo it.
Oh, how fucking cool is that? Oh my lord! You see what I chatted?
Deuteron fuel rod.
Mouse over it.
I can, yeah, it's a link, okay.
How cool is that?
World of Warcraft did it.
This is a mod for a game that doesn't deserve to have stuff.
I'm not impressed. I have high level expectation for my mods. What do you want? Sorry. I'll need to either, I'm gonna have to like fix.
Well, this is all Mark 1 arc smelters.
Yeah, that was the intent, because they are, let's see, arc 1s cost just iron, brick, green circuits, and coil, and the 2s cost titanium alloy, processors, and more coil, and all you gain is compression. They have a production speed of 1.5, a work consumption cost of 720. So they cost twice as much power for 1.5x the production speed.
All my builds have been using Mark 3s, so
smart. Yeah, so it's an energy loss, which is fine if we have a Dyson sphere. Do we have a Dyson sphere?
Not yet.
So my builds are usually built around the most throughput possible for the lowest energy possible, to get you to the point where you can make a Dyson sphere, and then I have a separate blueprint book for post sphere.
Ah, okay. Well, my thought process was, if I was to try and make this with Mark 1s, it would be 3 times the length, and it's already a long boy.
Yeah, and if only there were like more than one planet to build on, and if only after 15 hours of gameplay, if you press the M key and look at how much space we've actually used, there was like more planet.
There's only one Earth, man. There's only one Earth.
This planet is plenty big. So yeah, I
tell that to the fucking hippies. Who cares if the ice caps are melting? Got more of them. It's a big planet. Goddamn hippies. I'm actually just waiting on that one person in the comments that's like, oh my god, you're just horrible. Let's try and cancel on Twitter. Well, don't use Twitter. Okay, Twitter's gone down the Swanee since Elon Musk took it. Like it was ever anything decent. Twitter was a fucking hellscape.
Yeah, Twitter's probably going to be gone soon, right? Based on the way things are going.
To be honest with you, I reckon that Twitter was pretty much going to be gone in the first place. I think it's just been accelerated. Like the goage has just sped up. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Twitter and Facebook are similar in their evilness, but like Twitter was.
Do you want to know something shocking about
users?
In comparison to Facebook, Twitter's user base is tiny.
And mostly bots, right?
Tiny. Well, I don't know, it depends who you fucking ask.
Well, it's because everyone thought Facebook was cool and decided to start using it, and that's why I stopped using it, because it wasn't cool anymore. No.
Fucking hipster.
Yeah.
Fucking Arumba's here using a freaking ring dial phone. It's like, hey, I don't have a mobile phone. I have a cell phone.
Show your age here. Do you know how to use a rotary phone?
Yeah, of course I do.
Okay, all right. Because you know that kids these days have no idea. If they saw a rotary phone, they have no clue how it functions.
I don't think we ever, like, from my memory, we ever had a rotary phone. But I'm not fucking stupid.
Well, that's up for debate. But
I'm trying to think.
No,
like,
my grandma had one, and it was weird. You know.
Yeah,
really
not even
weird.
phone boxes. Like, even the phone boxes didn't have rotary phones when I grew up. So.
I brought some more smelters. Okay, so the only thing that this thing is lacking, this is the first setup we've built from start to scratch, done, all blue belt, all the things it needs. The only thing we need now is infinite copper ore, and it will always work. And it needs drones.
Is there a way to get infinite copper ore, Arumba?
Well, gee, I'm so glad you asked. What if I were to like place one like as close as possible? I think we need a second mining tower now, because the first mining tower I built is pretty far away from here, and we still lack drones because somebody hasn't finished automating drones.
I mean, it's finished. It just needs stuff.
No, it's not. It's not finished until I have drones in my pocket.
Oh, I should probably put a little storage thing with a hat.
For copper?
No, for drones.
Yeah, for drones, yeah.
Yo, what was it? I can put a splitter and a storage hat, and then a hat on the storage hat. Remember, someone said this.
Wait, say again? You can put a hat on a storage and then a splitter?
No. You put the splitter down, and then you stick the hat on it.
No, I told you that at the beginning before we started.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm doing.
Right, and then you can put a storage hat on it. An actual storage hat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yes, a hat. Yeah. Where's my hats? I've got one.
But no. I want to take it one step further. No, delete that. Stupid. I want to do this. I want to put a splitter on top of it.
Oh, wait,
It won't let me put it on top of the hat. I can't keep going taller. That's dumb.
It's bullshit.
I just wanted to put it on top of the. Okay.
You stole my hat now.
Well, build a new one. I need that one. It's mine. This is fine now. I made this.
What was that? Exactly. You played a fucking, was it Starbound? The game was called.
Yeah.
Years ago.
Starbound. Yeah, it's like Terraria.
Terraria, yeah, in space. Yeah, you played Starbound, and I watched that just to see like how the game was, and I was cracking up because it was like every like village that you found, you just robbed them blind, and it was like, this is mine now. I made this.
You're a dork. You used to watch me play games.
Wait a minute, I saw someone comment on my latest Cosmoteer video.
Yeah, do you remember episode 4 of that Cosmoteer video? Those hour-long videos you record? Yeah, I was watching that the other day, and nerd.
Fucking nerd.
Yeah. Alright. Remote to man. I'm making a storage thing. You have to make these. You should be doing this because you didn't get to do it before because you didn't install the mod. I'm setting up a mining tower.
Oh, so you just need the miners just pooping into this.
Yeah, but so see how I'm doing it though. I'm doing remote demand local supply on all of the ores that are currently on this planet, so that we can mining drill the stuff in that is currently here, and when it runs out, it'll still function because it's got the remote demand setting, and then we can import. You know? Make sense? Yes.
Sure.
Not if you agree. Do you concur?
I concur. So how many do you chuck in here?
Well, in this case, because our planet, press V and then look at the resources, we have exactly 4 that can be belted in. I did 3 and 3 and 3 and 3.
Okay.
But, I mean, you know, whatever.
You don't just have a copy pasta for this.
It doesn't work. Because the entity is a mining drill, and the mod changes the entity's like function or something, you can't use the blueprint for it. You actually have to manually place a mining drill and then use the page up, page down key to change it to choose your resource. So like, here's iron ore, and I would do like 3 on this side, and then press page up, and then you just did copper. So I'll take stone, you take coal. Yep, and then you just belt them in and you're good to go. But no, you, as far as I know, unless something's changed, you cannot blueprint this because of the entity kind of being, I think the entity ID is the same. You know, you hover over it,
was getting
Yeah, it says mining machine, so... And then you go try to place the blueprint, and it doesn't work because it can't place the blueprint. You can't use a blueprint with mining machines in it unless there's ore of the right, like of any type to reach, and there's no ore in range, so it just doesn't place. It doesn't place them. Okay, all we need now in this tower is enough drones to ferry the copper. I mean, it'd be kind of convenient to just use blue belts to move it since we're so close, but
it's actually
that blueprint requires 6 out, 6 in, so there's no available input.
It's incredibly frustrating where you've placed this.
Why? Oh, I see why.
I was waiting on it.
I see why. Yeah, I see. So the intent was to get it as close as possible, and I have another one I was gonna place. I was gonna place the other one like here.
It doesn't make much difference, to be fair. It's just
yeah, just make more drones. It's fine. You wanted steel, right? And then I got kind of hung up because I don't actually have a steel one in here, but I'll find something.
Where's the... Yo, this thing's got 10,000 fucking processors in it. How does it get 10,000 processors? What?
What?
How the fuck is that getting 10,000 processors?
Check its settings, make sure that it's set to... This is an issue. This is why sometimes it makes sense to send stuff from one planet to another. If it's set to local demand and remote demand, it's requesting from anything else on this planet that makes processors, and then it is a dead end. Once it gets there, no other entity on the planet can take from it again because it's only set to local demand.
Yeah, but it's maxed out, so where is it getting processors in order to... Oh. It's... You're pumping processors straight into this, and then setting it to local demand. So if that's actually local supply...
Well,
then I'll get the processors. Okay.
Where are you? Did I mess up and do I have the backwards setting? Where are you?
Here? Where the processors are?
Here you are. Okay, I see ya. This is
this
set
was
to local supply remote demand. So this is supposed to import
yeah, I just
processors.
set it. Yeah, so
And
this... Yeah, so actually, to be honest with you, what this needs is it needs a big boy that's taking these processors into it, instead of what's happening just now. I feel like this was a...
Oh yeah, no, that thing here to the right, this part, this is all like
super temporary
shit.
Yeah.
This was my original, please give me processors, please. And I fed it into the thing to try to make the blue belt. But yeah, the intent with the tower is that it's set to local demand, remote demand, because this is like the central processing location for all belts, whether we're making the processors here or anywhere else, just bring them here so we always have belts.
Oh, so this actually uses two towers to do the belts.
It uses 4 towers.
Oh, well, oh yeah, of course.
All
that's
4 of these.
It's funny that because I never
even
thought about that. That you can just use multiple fucking towers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if you want these, there is the hat, but it doesn't have any bots. There you go. There's a hat if you want them, like, personally. If you want them into other towers, we're needing to place down. And I think, didn't I do that? I swear I just did that. But now I'm getting the thing where I don't know where I am anymore, and there's too many bots. And I'm getting confused.
Done copper and iron. You were doing stuff.
I need steel. I'm doing steel for you by the thing. No, not here. This is
processors. Yeah, this is processors. Yeah.
I'm leaving. I'm gonna orbit. I just need to get away. Just need to orbit and like get some perspective for a moment.
Ooh, I need titanium.
What a beautiful planet we have.
Yeah. Shame about the damn hippies.
That's a decent amount of drones I'm seeing now. They're moving around pretty... Oh, I got too far away. I can't see them anymore. There we go. All right, that's where we were working, and I need to put steel right here. All right.
Yeah, so there's some processes there. I'm just going to... I'm going to put this into local supply just now for the processors to get some processors over there, and all we need is steel, and we'll start getting enough robots, and then with the robots we can start throwing robots into everything, and we'll be happy.
How come? Is it just me, or like when you open a blueprint, why does it default to not putting the blueprint center point in the center of your mouse? It defaults to like top left or something. Unfortunately, I can't mirror this, so it's going to be a little bit further off.
You can't mirror it, but can you not just like rotate it?
You shut up now. All right, fine, smart ass. I forgot that was a function because it doesn't say press R key to rotate.
Oh, because it doesn't say that in the middle of your screen.
No,
right,
yeah,
okay.
Exactly. It only says tab switches blueprint anchor position. Hey, I can only process so many things at once, man. There you go. There's your iron. No, steel. I don't know how much this is because this might not actually be my blueprint. I'm a little confused by it. Downgraded late game designs. This is a downgraded design for steel since mine wasn't working. It only makes unknown amount. Smelter Stachel. Yeah, that's like not English.
Yeah. Oh! Run that power again.
This also like does both steps. It takes iron ore into steel instead of taking iron plate into steel, and it's not what I would normally do. This is like an intermediary, but it should at least get things bootstrapped. And then we'll go bigger. And if it doesn't work, just build another one. Just more of it.
Wait, does that not have a hat? Oh, no, it does. Wait.
Everyone deserves a hat.
You get a hat, you get a hat, and you get a hat. We're having issues with power again. So I've picked up some more solar panels and I'm gonna fly around this equator and let it build some more.
That, or we could, now that Blue Belt is like being delivered to me and you, and like, oh, never mind, I don't have any. I have 133. Okay, some is still coming. We should just go focus on the Dyson sphere now. You ready? Yeah?
Yeah. Well, we wanted bots. That was the main thing, wasn't it? $127. I have more than that. Wonderful. It's funny. I started building all these little charging points across the solar panel line, and we don't need them anymore because of these fuel rods. So I've just came across some iron veins, and they've got like circles spinning around them. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? But it's because they're getting mined just from the other side of the planet.
Yeah, they're tapped, of course.
The planet feels a lot smaller now than it did at the start of the game.
Well, part of it is that we move faster. We've gained flight speed. We've gained walking speed. Dang, some of my blueprints won't work. It says the coordinate system proportion between areas is different from where it was created, which basically means you're playing with a mod that changes it so that planets aren't always the exact same size. Which is frustrating, but also immersive, and it's part of the galaxy generation map thing.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason why Earth is the size that it is, but it does mess with blueprints because they have different size, like tropic line breakpoints and stuff. So
yeah.
Okay, so did you do solar sail production, or did you just like do a rudimentary thing, or like?
No, I made a couple of them in my pocket to see how it worked.
Okay, so all we need to do is just make a Dyson sphere. Just do it.
Okay.
What are you waiting for? Here. So here's I'll set up the first thing and then I'll walk you through it. Since I mean, if you want, but
we'll
do Dyson sphere around this planet, right? That's the plan. Nothing special. Just regular old Dyson sphere.
Yes, Dyson sphere.
How big do you want to make it? I think you can probably look at this while I'm looking at it without anything being wrong, and then we can talk about it.
Okay, where am I going? Into megastructures, right?
Yeah, press Y and open up the Dyson sphere thing. In the bottom left corner, it was set to something else. So I set it to Dyson sphere.
Yeah, that's because we were looking at one of the other ones, the intercell assembly. Yeah.
Okay, so when you're trying to let me try to remember how this works. We're gonna do component swarm, orbit list 1, add orbit.
Okay.
And then I'm wondering how this is going to work. There's a little random button, but if you wanted to make it the biggest possible, you do orbit radius biggest as it can, and then orbit inclination just tells how it's going to move around. Okay. So I'm just going to do the max. I'm going to put the top slider to all the way to the right, the middle slider all the way to the left, and the bottom slider all the way to the right. So basically make a ring going around the sun at the equator, essentially, of the sun. Create. And I don't know if that'll show up for you. I hope it does, because it should. So now you should see top left corner, orbit list 1, and then I think you're working on...
Oh, okay.
Actually, I think
and 2.
1 is you, and 2 is the one I just did. 2 is the one I just did. Yep. So then if you wanted to be this is what I did when I played. I made this, so then I did the same thing. You take same orbit radius, same longitude of Ann, and then you change it, the orbit inclination to 60 degrees. Create. And then do another one, add orbit, same distance, orbit inclination 120. Okay, now, let's see, display selected orbits. And how do you do it? I forget. But basically, I know there is a way to show what the intended thing looks like, and then you know what it is actually in the top left corner right now. All we're seeing is the component swarm. I think we're missing a tech. We don't actually have the tech to build the sphere yet. We just have the ability to specify where the sails are supposed to orbit. We need the next tech.
Ah, okay.
That's why we can't see what I'm thinking of. So technology, techs.
Well, I'm going to go and make sure that we're getting...
Yeah, I think we need this. We need vertical launch silo. We need to be able to actually launch small carrier rockets before it's going to let us do the full planisphere type thing. So it's time for purple science then. Ready? You gonna do it?
Sure.
You want processors? Did I make a processors thing, or just we
You were making a processors thing. It's here, but
that's the bootstrap. I'm saying. Oh, did I make an actual one though?
Yeah, I don't know. There's something here that's trying to get built, but I don't have it, and I can't see what it is. Oh, it uses Tech 3 assemblers.
Yeah, we just gotta use the upgrade tool and then downgrade all the way to here. Facilities. I'd rather have bootstrapped level 1 assembly machines.
Yes.
At least get some.
I need a big boy as well. I don't have titanium.
I can make one. You got it. So yeah, I know that the very next thing that's going to happen is that we're not going to have any green circuits or microcrystalline components because I didn't put down a big boy for them. So.
Oh, there's some titanium literally right beside us.
I think that's why I put some of the stuff here. They should be as close as possible. Oh, the problem with the titanium being there, though, is that that is local demand, so you have to belt it. Oh, you just needed it.
Oh, yeah, I just needed it to make big boys.
Yeah. So, yeah, like, I like to use modular stuff, but then it's totally fine, like, if you know that this entity needs it, to just be like, oh, give me some of that titanium, and I'll just make a one-off linkage.
Yeah.
Belt. Saves a lot of energy, actually. Because, you know, just like in Factorio, belts don't cost energy.
I'm making 3 big boys.
Hey, look at that. Our big boy is actually requesting some green circuits. I don't know how, but microcrystalline components are not being made yet, for sure.
I don't think I need to carry coal with me anymore. Look at that.
Hell
just
no.
Throw it on the floor. Get rid of that shit.
Yep, yeah. Just throw it on the floor and delete it. That's what I do. Who needs it?
Bullshit. Right. Head back over to my section. I can't believe that we...
section?
Yeah, the bits I made. I can't believe that we...
possession?
It's mine now. This is mine.
This is mine.
Yeah, I can't believe that we flew away to other planets, and it's like, yeah, this is epic. Let's fly away to other planets, and we set up some mining, and then we came back.
Yeah, pretty much. And then we spent the next 8 hours here. But the immersion, man, the immersion's good. It is good.
So is there?
So
I can area select to upgrade belts, but if I try to upgrade belts that have already been upgraded.
Yeah, that happened to me earlier. Remember, I was trying to go from 2 to +2, and it failed because I didn't have tier 4. Usually, you just area select with upgrade level 1, and then do a pass, and then you do another pass. That ensures that you'll get everything up to 3. Because if you upgrade it like once based on what you have, and then you don't have enough, then you can't do 2 to 4 unless you have 4. Where the hell are the purple boxes? The purple tubes, whatever they're called. I know I have them. I made them.
I got no
Oh,
items.
for Christ's sake. I'm not in the network. Damn it.
I don't think I want to ever have any green belt on me.
You kind of need it sometimes for being able to do that. You go from tier 1 to 2 to 3. Like if you don't have any green.
I mean, I've just got it set to go up by 2 levels.
Yeah, but what happens if there's a blueprint that has tier 2s and then you're trying to do the go up by 2 levels and you don't have tier 4s?
I don't have any blueprints that do tier 2s.
Not yet. But what if you're working on something I worked on? Or
no, I'm never gonna work on something you worked on. Don't worry about that.
Rude.
There's so many little robots coming from their hats.
Yeah, I'll admit they're doing a better job now. But I still don't like them. I'll never like them. They suck.
We are lacking a lot of Chinese finger traps.
Didn't we do that though, I thought?
Mm-hmm. I've got to check to see what's wrong with it.
Oh, I think it was still using all of the downgraded belts. So it probably needs a belt upgrade.
Nah, it's graphene.
Then that's a drone issue with the graphene tower and the receiving tower.
Where's the graphene tower? Is that over by where graphene was getting made, or?
Well, it's hard to say, but from my perspective, it's to the right of where you started to build. South of the equator, I think, from my perspective. I don't know what south actually is. I haven't looked. You and I disagreed on north and south at the start of the game, so now, you know,
yep.
like and for the record, I actually looked at the map to determine which one was north, and you didn't, so.
No, I just decided.
Yeah, so like if you go to what I think of as the right, you should find the science stuff I did when I first brought back the metals from the other planets. And I think that's where graphene is.
So, yeah, it's not like a full production line of...
No, it was before we had automated like towers or any of that
okay,
stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. So it's just the bootstrap thing.
Yeah, it probably doesn't have a tower. It probably, I mean, it makes graphene. I think it had a storage column or chest or something like a. Yeah. So without that.
Oh, and it's still using the internal logistics station as well, the planetary one. It's not even using an interplanetary one.
Yeah. How pathetic! What a loser. Stupid tower. It should feel bad.
Okay, so the graphene. I mean, the graphene's all being good, at least level 2 good.
All right. So I'm actually at the tower that makes the nanotubes, and I show 91 graphene in transit, and I'm adding drones.
Yeah,
so,
it's just not making graphene quick enough.
We'll make more.
The graphene's fucking oil.
Yep. Unless you want to start exploring other systems. If you
Oh,
want to
it's sulfuric acid.
do purple science, and then we can go find other systems and just go find the cheat items that like skip 3 steps and just make the thing you want. Those are way convenient.
Well, the graphene's just sulfuric acid and energetic graphite, and we make both of those.
Yeah. The only thing that would eventually be a hurdle is the coal. So we just need to find coal planets for the graphite.
Yes.
Because we have infinite sulfuric. Yep. So do it. What are you waiting for? I'm not stopping you.
I'm looking for the crush line.
The crush line? I thought we agreed to call it a crunch line.
Crunch line.
Oh wow, it's a lot easier to find you using the V key. Instead of looking at the dumb little bottom left corner thing and trying to find your name, or looking on the map.
Quite high. Oh, I'm mildly drunk.
That's so cool. While watching you with the V key, like the planet thing, I can see like as you nose dived into the planet, your circle twist turned, and I can see you crashing. It was great. I really enjoyed that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Did I just connect this entire side? No, I didn't disconnect it. Cool. So this is the one that's making... Okay. What the fuck is this? Oh my lord, no, this is getting deleted. I'm sorry, Arumba.
Do you have any idea how old that is?
Yeah. I remember when you ran all the way over here to do this.
I take no responsibility for that decision. At the time, it was right. It was before we had the mod that you know, like, God, I hate... Do you think I enjoyed that?
I wonder how much,
crushed my soul.
I'm going buck wild now. That's it, it's happening.
Look at all the drones, they're so pretty.
Remember all this shit? Remember when I fucking walked across the water?
I do.
In order to build all this shit?
I do.
Something's gonna break. Like, a lot of things are probably gonna break from me disconnecting all of these things, but...
Then we'll just reiterate, refactor, improve. So okay, so I figured out how to make a logistics hat be a big ass trash chest. I have not figured out how to reincorporate the trash into the network.
Right, okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I tried putting a hat on a box that takes all the trash, and then I put a big box next to it and said, okay, now this one is a provider. Like, give it back.
This is where it comes back to, like...
And it doesn't work. It's like, you have to specify a material, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, this is where the issue comes in, where you've got, one, like you say, you need to specify the material, and two, you've got two disparate solutions. You've got the big boys, and you've got the wee hats.
And that's part of the development process, though. Like, the big boys were first, and then the hats came later.
Yeah, but the big boys should talk to the hats.
They should.
The hats should be able to supply big boys with local supply. But then,
of course.
But then it's like, well, what's fucking interplanetary logistics then? If the big boys, well, let me have a hat and put let me put 5 fucking drones in it. So that it's not a replacement.
I don't know if you're nearby, but I feel like the only way to like here's the big trash chest now. It'll take any trash you want to give it, but like I think I have to belt this stuff back into, I don't know, 18 towers or something to put them back into the towers where they should be. Or I have to belt this stuff
some trash here.
literally into all of the items into the hats. Because I tried putting another one next to it. It doesn't work.
Fucking organic crystals. Do we even need these? I can't even remember what they were used for.
No, they're used for making titanium crystal. It tells you when you hover over it.
Yeah, can we get those now though? Like the organic crystals?
No. That's titanium ingot plus an organic crystal equals titanium crystal.
Yeah, but how do we get the organic crystals? Oh yeah, we can
Those are part of oil.
Oh, that's fine then.
It tells you, Steve. You just hover over it.
I asked you if I need them, and you're like, I don't know. You said words. I'm deleting them. Gone.
All right.
I remember at the time you were like, oh, you want to keep those, so I kept them, and then now I've just put them in a bin.
All right, look at this. I'm gonna just. This is the ultimate kick the can down the road approach. I need you to come see this. This is too fucking funny.
Okay, you've got a really big chest.
Yep.
With a hat on the top.
Collect from Icarus. Collect all types. Give it drones. Okay. Problem kicked down the road for at least, I would say, 20 hours until this thing fills up with shit.
I mean, I'd rather just throw them on the ground and bin them.
It can hold 180 times what? 1, 2, 3, 4 right now? 720 slots of items. Just, yep. I have no idea how to get it back into the network, but whatever. Some of the stuff that's in here is useful. There's some built in here. And like some of the, yeah, I'll take those.
Wait, why is this not getting copper? Is that just a drone issue again?
Probably a drone issue, copper ore to copper plate production. Also, I'm heading back that way.
The drone issue. So we only need steel, and then the drones are smashed out. You said you were making steel?
I added the steel thing, but it's the downgraded steel. It's probably not full throughput.
But there's just no fucking drones in it.
Of course not. Do you think I have drones coming out my booty? Like, I need drones.
We need like one drone to make more drones.
I keep crafting them as best I can. I have no copper because there's no copper in the network apparently that can be delivered to me.
I got copper. I stole it from somewhere.
I don't like how you have to turn on the autofill transport unit button on every tower.
Oh, right.
I just feel like that should be on by default. Every time I interact, like, just put more drones in it, please.
Steel's coming.
I see steel leaving the steel processing. Yep. 1,500 copper ore in transit. So the drones from the other site are trying to bring it over here too, which is kind of a waste of energy, considering that we've got copper ore right here. Oh my god, what are they doing? The drones are going to the more distant location to collect the copper instead of getting the ore from the tower directly adjacent to them. Why? Probably because the amount available, perhaps? No, there's 10,000 in this one. Why would they go that far away? Just take it from the tower next to you. Stupid drones. This is why we need 50 drones in every tower, no matter what.
Exactly.
Because then, yeah, they'll do their job.
Oops.
Also, all of the drone tech that makes them carry more and move faster. We need purple science. There's so much we can still get with purple. Purple's not even that hard. Like, purple's, I think, processors and the blue thing. Oh, we researched it already. It's yeah, we need particle broadband and processors. That's it to make purple. All right.
Wait, I don't need to goo the actual drones, do I?
I mean, if you want, but we have
that
power
won't
issues.
do anything with it.
We have power issues.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, the actual drone production's getting good. Because I made it. Hey, Arumba.
Hmm?
I just stuck 70 drones into... 70 drones into the drone manufacturing thing.
Good job. About damn time. I'm going to find the worst possible place to put this and just place it, because I know it's going to kind of, like, annoy you.
How many did you say these can hold?
50, I thought.
No, there's 95 in there.
Oh. Wow.
Wow. Well, the carrying capacity of the drones is 50. 100. You can stick 100 in each.
For now.
For now. So, I think what I actually want to do is have...
Alright, I got bored. I made purple science.
You should just throw it down.
Maybe.
I feel like at this point we
need to make a Dyson sphere. I agree.
I was going to say everything is the same.
Oh, are you bored now?
No, no, that's not what I mean.
What do you mean?
That everything that we want to build is now... Oh my god. Delete, delete, delete. Everything we want to build, the way that you do it is by chucking down a big boy and a load of fucking production. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the decision is, like, do you make the big boy go from A to C or A to D or just A to B? Like, yeah, there is still, like, more to the game, like, obviously.
No, I know that. I'm just meaning, like... So I was like, should I go and have a look at blue science? And I'm like, well, it won't be fucking rocket science.
It's irrelevant at this point compared to what we start. Like, yeah, like, you make a blueprint that makes blue science based on blue belts, and if it's not enough, you put down another blueprint.
Yeah.
You don't need to worry about ratios too much anymore.
Okay. Now I need some... I need little drones so that we can be supplied with big drones. Do you have any little guys?
You mean bots?
Bots, yes.
I have 34. Where is you? I don't have any, like, space to request stuff. We need the tech to request more crap.
So, well, there's 164 of them in here. And they stack up to 200 in my inventory. Alright. Oh, hey, you've already been... Oh no, you haven't already been stacking them. It's on the automatic stack. There you go, so the ore thing now has 100 transport vessels in it. Look at them all go!
Bring me ore.
This is ridiculous. Are you seeing this shit?
We require more Vespene gas. What, are they all flying off our planet?
This is fucking nuts.
Where are they?
Like,
oh, you're talking about the drones, not the vessels.
Yeah, no, the drones.
Oh, the wee ones, the wee ones.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, I'm watching. Sorry, I looked at the wrong one. Yes, bring it. I thought you meant that they were bringing in... It's not even that many, man.
What do you mean? There's 100 coming out of the fucking thing. You can't even get more.
Yeah, but like, dude, we had thousands and thousands of robots in Factorio. I expect more.
There's
than
1,
this.
2, 3, 4, 450 of them here.
I don't care. I want to break the game. I want it to stop running. I want to kill it with FPS, like, drain, like, requirement or something. I just want more.
What's the problem here? Right, we're not getting enough of these. We are getting enough copper. No, we're not.
The belts on copper, I don't think... Are they all blue, or...
No, they're not. They need to be.
Are we getting enough actual copper delivery?
I feel like this isn't stacking correctly.
I'm showing that this full copper column is working.
These pilers aren't piling. Why are they not piling?
Power?
No, they're powered.
Power's bad.
Okay.
We're lacking. We're at 80-ish% satisfaction, so they're failing every 5th item.
But they're not piling anything.
They're probably lower priority if power's low.
Oh, okay.
Or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
No. That's not it. We talked about this before. They don't stop the item and wait for the next item. They only pile if the item coming through has a directly adjacent item.
That is like, it's all backed up. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this should be piling.
Well, I don't know why then.
I mean, technically, this piler is completely
I'm
pointless.
just trying to help, man.
Yeah, I don't understand why this isn't piling. Like,
Okay, I'm coming.
is it because of fuel? Yeah, power? Well, there's no fucking power in them now.
We have severe power issues because somebody's insistent on
Gooping
using
everything.
tier 3 goop, even though we have no sphere.
Well, it doesn't
which
look
one-
very good now that they're blinking on and off.
Which ones aren't piling?
Yeah, these. Like, there's no piling going on here, and there definitely should be.
Yeah, have you considered feeding them through the right way instead of backwards?
Oh! That's so frustrating. Are the rest of them backwards as well? No, these ones are working.
They
Okay.
clearly have like a low into stacked
I know.
look to them, and you've got them backwards. How dumb do you feel right now? Please say it. Please say it. Just admit it.
Bullshit. I mean, that's not even fucking piling anyway.
Well, it's probably because it's not. We have power. We do have power problems.
Yeah.
Also, the belts probably aren't the right speed.
I mean, it should still be piling.
Did you break our pilers?
No, the other pilers are working. It's probably just a fucking, like you say, a power issue.
No, I feel like when power issues happen, they fail to pile every X item. And very clearly, you did have them backwards. So there's got to be some... Wait, I see piles. Look, come here. Here, let me stop. Turn that off. Look. Look at those. Scroll way down.
Yeah,
some of those some of
yeah.
those are piled. Yeah, it's because you had them backwards. Yeah, we're good.
God, I wonder how many people in the comment section have been whinging.
Hey, whatever promotes the algorithm, right? Comments.
I actually done it intentionally.
Yeah, I understand. What a dum-dum.
I've fucking done it again, dude. Like.
you gotta you gotta make a mistake once. You gotta make every mistake one time. That's what my parents taught me. I remember when I was like in high school, they're like, I understand you gotta make every mistake once. Could you just not make them all this year? Like
just don't make them all at once, yeah.
Yeah, just settle down. Yeah, cool. Alright, who brought us in? Was it me or you?
Wait, we finished? Oh, so we are. It was you.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Cijo's been dumb. I've been awesome. I'll see you, I'll see you next time.
See you later.